What's up, guys? It's me again, Christian Rodriguez, and today I got a new one for you guys. I'm gonna build a lead AI lead classifier. And what is that? What is an AI lead classifier? So an AI lead classifier is basically, say the plumber, right? The information gets submitted into a form from the company website using the webhook. It extracts it from the company website, right? And then from there, it's going to classify the lead. It's going to classify the urgency type, right? It's going to classify the job type. It's going to classify a little summary, right, in detail, right? So based on the customer's notes, right? AI is going to be able to classify it, right? And then we're going to just put each node, and we're going to put the steps in. And it's going to finish off with an email, right? And I'll show you the email. The email is going to get a notification like this, right? Awesome. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how we build this from scratch using a webhook. Awesome. So if you guys remember the last video, I created something similar, a little bit different, but similar in the sense that I used a n8n form instead, right? So I used a form, something like this. So you could put it on a website, right? But say you come across a client and they don't really want to work with a form, right? Or they don't want to use the n8n form. They want to use the form on their site because they already have a website. That's completely fine with me. I'll no form no form, no problem. So you just use a webhook instead, right? So you just use a webhook, you set it up, you put it to post, right? We're gonna need this URL in a second. And let's see. I'm pretty sure this is it. So we're gonna test it. So we're gonna listen for test event, right? Awesome. All right, guys. So we're gonna continue. So I took this from ChatGPT, OpenAI, right? And I kind of had it set up something for me, so I didn't have to type this in. But basically, since we don't have a website, right? I don't have a website to demo this on. I'm gonna use Replit, right? And then we're going to use PowerShell, which is on Replit, right? It's free. Just got to create an account. But basically, it's going to allow me to use a form from there, right? Simulating like someone who actually has a website, right? And then I'm just going to, the URL from the curl command, the test URL, that's on the lead classifier, right? On the webhook. I submitted it here. And then this is all created from ChatGPT, right? If you have to copy it, just pause the video and copy it, right? And then I'm just gonna click next, and it's gonna build something cool for me. Now we're gonna go back. Oh, I guess it came off. All right, so let's try it now. We might have to do this again, so I'm gonna copy this just in case, but this should work. Okay, it's still listening, so we'll see. Just okay, so now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. So let's go back here. It hasn't submitted. So I submitted this, and now we're waiting. Okay, guys, I tested it. It went through here. And then I went back to my webhook, and I got all the information I need. Got the JSON filled out, the output, and I got the test info, right? So then next we're gonna go to our AI classifier, right? So we're gonna go to OpenAI. We're gonna go to message a model. We're just gonna name this AI classifier. Right. Let's see. n8n training should be good. If you don't know, if you're watching this for the first time, I would click Open Docs, and you just need to set up your API key to give OpenAI access to it, right? And I'm going to use GPT-5 because that's the best one. and then we need to give it a prompt. So to speed things up and make it easier, I used a prompt from my other project that I already had made. So I'm going to pull it up here. Right, you're an assistant who classifies home service job requests based on the customer's notes. Classify the job into one category, right? Water, blah blah blah, all these categories, right? We're also going to put a short summary of the issue, 1 to 2 sentences. Respond only in this JSON format, right? No extra text, just this. And then we gave it some rules, right? Urgency. If something sounds dangerous, urgent, or like active flooding, recommended status, immediate response required. If it's routine, recommended status, new lead. If it's about pricing, estimates, quotes, blah, 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 quote requested, if unclear, needs review, whatever, right? And then we're just going to keep going from there. This is how the output's supposed to look like. All right, so let's just take a look at this, simplify output. And now we're going to execute it real quick. Let's see how it looks. Let's save this too. AI classifier video demo. Just want to give this a name. All right, let's see how this looks. Awesome. So it came out. It's not exactly 100% like how we want it. Like this right here, it's kind of hard to like work with this because this is just a big blob. So when it comes out like this, what you need to do is parse it, right? And that's where the code node comes in. So we're going to set up the code node. Don't be intimidated if you're not used to coding. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use ChatGPT for this. All right, so we're going to go here. I'm just going to input what I already had, and I originally got this from ChatGPT. So all of this I pasted into the code node, and this should be able to parse it. So we're going to execute it. Awesome. So now we have something to work with. This output right here, this looks good. This is what I like, right? Stuff like this, right? So now we're going to go. We're going to continue. We're going to save this because you want to save it. We're going to go to Google Sheets. Append, update row. Append or update row. Awesome. With Google, right? You probably have to connect to Google Cloud, and you can have to set it up from there. It's going to give you directions in the doc. Let me please close it. Perfect. All right, so let's continue from here. All right, we're going to go to video demo CRM, right? So it's this. It says CRM system right here that I already had created. This Google Sheet CRM system. We're going to go to Sheets. We're going to go to Sheet 1. And then from Sheet 1, we're just going to fill in the info. So I'm going to move this little thingy over here. Oh, awesome. So we're just going to go to webhook. The full name, John Test. Email, John at Test. Phone number, some random phone number. Service type, plumbing. Job address. Awesome. And then for notes, we're going to put notes over here. Actually, do I need notes? I'm going to use these notes. We're going to go to the summary. We're going to put the summary here. Status type and job type are kind of the same thing. So I'm just going to put the job type here. I guess, yeah, no, plumbing. Let's see. I feel like I'm missing something. I guess I'm not. I should be good. So what we're going to do is service type, leak detection, plumbing. Cool. So we're just going to put 2 and 1. We're going to put the urgency level because that's very important. We're going to put it here. and the status. So immediate response required. Awesome. And we're just gonna put update row. So we're gonna execute this step. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Full name, and now we're gonna click. It's gonna work now. Awesome. So it went through. Now we're gonna go to the next one. So if you see it updated, I had this earlier, but it updated with the same info. Let's see. So leak detection, plumbing. You see it came out exactly how it came out. And the video, you have the info that we need. The urgency level's high. We have the address. We have all of this stuff. Cool. These are all basically like made up addresses. Okay, so we're gonna go to next. We're gonna save this. Always save it. And then we're gonna call it. What are we gonna get? Oh, Gmail. To send your client to send them the notification, right, that they got a new lead. So send a message. We're just going to use my email for supposedly the client, right? Just to speed things up, I just put this from my other workflow that I already had created. But for the subject, new AI scored lead, right? We're going to go to email type. We're going to put text. We're going to make sure that this is also, you have to, if you set up the API, make sure you set up the API, and it's going to give you directions, right? So you click in it, you create new credentials, you open doc, and it should be able to let you connect the new API. Oops, close. Awesome. So new AI scored lead, right? We have it to text. We have everything good. And now here, this is the final step. Well, one of the final steps. We're just going to submit this. Automatically goes to expression. Yeah, just to keep it simple, let me see. I removed it. Let me see. So I put an AI summary, and it's the AI notes. And then the original notes are going to come from the webhook. This is awesome. Okay, cool. And then one last thing. This is just n8n marketing itself. I'm just going to remove it so it's not shown in the email, right? And I'm going to, yeah, notifying on new lead. Right? Obviously, I'm doing it for the email, but you could set this up for WhatsApp, Telegram, Slack. But just for the sake of it, I'm just going to do a Gmail for the sake of the video. Awesome. So we should test it. It should come through, and it should look good. Oops, I forgot to press it. Awesome. I think it went good. It went through. So now we just got to look at the output. We got to look at the email. Awesome. New score lead. Let's see how it looks. Awesome. It went through. Awesome. So that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching. I'm glad that you guys made it to the end of the video. I'm going to keep creating more content like this, keep creating more builds, and talk about how I'm going to help how you can help businesses with AI automation and using n8n. And awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. Have a good one.